Good afternoon. My name is Christian Franco, and I'm the founder of Global Genetics. We're a company that is building a full genome sequencing database. The reason I'm building this company is because there are data sets that exist, but the problem is that these are genotyping data sets. It's very different from full sequencing data sets. And the reason why most of these companies haven't been able to do this is because the cost of acquisition of the data and the cost of actual doing full sequencing was actually economically unaffordable. Now, there's also an operations problem that exists with the data sets that these companies have. And that is that the problem is because they operate in certain countries. For example, 23andMe operates within the US, and the UK Biobank operates obviously within the UK. The problem is that they have information, they have collected data from their citizens. This data doesn't really represent the world population. There is no data from South America, there is no data from Africa, there is no data from the countries that really make up the bulk of the world population. What's our mission? Our mission is really to create the largest full sequencing data bank in the world. And the way we're going to do this is by creating an education platform, but also the research tools to be able to look at this genetic information and process it correctly for our products. We want to do this by partnering with other universities, and we will give them all the tools that they need, the education platform and the research platform, and in return, they give us data samples. The end goal is that once we have enough information, we can process this data using proprietary software that we've developed and also AI. The reason why we're going to use AI is because there's a massive amount of data that's going to be collected. And the idea is to be able to identify specific phenotypic markers or diseases through these genetic sequences. To differentiate ourselves among the other genome data sets is that we would offer full genome sequences. So we would be looking at entire sequences instead of genotyping like the other companies that currently do this. We would have an unmatched amount of genetic diversity within our data sets, and we would have a large enough data set where we can compare diseases and phenotypes and markers based on demographics, health history, and all of the data we would collect from these universities. There are no other companies that offer a full sequencing service. Everything has been genotyping, which is based on technology that started 20 years ago. And it's important to understand that it's possible now because the cost of doing full sequencing per patient has finally gone down to a price where it's affordable. Now it can be done for $100 a person. Again, my name is Christian Franco, and if you would like to learn more, please feel free to reach out via email. Thank you.